Hello there, welcome back to the Brass Practice channel. This is an attempt for me to make a video using all my new setup with much better recording and video equipment than I've previously used. In this short video I am doing some articulation practice, actually copying a sound model from some Baroque trumpet recordings I've been listening to. And this is a style of attack that I would use when playing certain classical music. In practical terms, I guess you could describe it as, obviously I always play with an anchored tongue between the teeth, anchored to the bottom lip. But I'm articulating further back in the mouth, kind of, let's say, an inch back from the tip of the tongue. And it's a relatively soft attack, especially when compared to many of the videos you'll have seen on this channel when I'm practicing pure TCE style exercise articulations. It's essentially just an extended warm-up. I'm not really using any materials. I'm just playing up and down scales and arpeggios and this sort of thing. It's worth knowing that I am playing softly. I never play over sort of the dynamic of mezzo piano, for example. It's soft playing with purely articulation based and very little air support. There will be many times when people would see this and think that it would be better if I was to support more or blow more, put a little bit more force or air power into the playing. And sure, in a different situation that would absolutely be correct. But really in this instance, it's much more about being able to find the slots and knowing how the notes feel. And then sure, if I was to put some air power behind it, then you'd get more resonance, you'd get more projection, and it would probably be a little bit more efficient because obviously it would be more balanced. But anyway, that's not really the purpose of this. So you'll hear, there's some high note stuff towards the end, and the tone isn't big, but the notes are secure and the articulation is clean and replicable. So that's kind of the point of all this. It's an exercise. I will be playing exclusively during this video on my new legacy model mouthpiece available from neotericbrass.com. With a couple trumpets, I'll be using my Stom V Master like normal, which is today it was set up with the 27 bell and the number 3 lead pipe. And I've also got this vintage Calit New York trumpet that I've been restoring. It's still got quite a bit of damage around the bell crook, and so some of the slots aren't where they should be. The high C is always a little sharp, and so you can hear me split that note a bunch of times, and eventually that's why I switched back to the Stom V, because it's just detrimental to the point of the practice, just trying to wrestle an instrument in control when you know that it still needs repairing. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. This will give you a good idea of some of the flexibility of sound that's available with the TCE, and particularly with this new mouthpiece. There's more information available on the website. Thanks for watching.